Chris, you still have the big old hairy arse. I take it that's a yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Take
Right.
2. Bollocks here.
Right. You just have sussed out, right? Hair fixed.
Yeah. I hope you pressed the buttons this time.
Yeah, should be. Fuck's sake. Now I look like a big girl here with my knees crossed like this here. Hold on, get yourself sorted.
Yeah, you should be man spreading.
Man spinning.
Cheers, my good man.
Cheers, my man. Well, good evening and welcome back to the channel. And as you've probably gathered, I am not in the garden. Yo! Very kindly invited out by Chris to one of his private haunts way up the coast somewhere. That's all I can say, really.
In Northern Ireland.
In Northern Ireland, yeah, in Northern Ireland. So thanks very much for the invite, Chris. Much appreciated.
You're very welcome. Good to have you here.
Sláinte. It being the first camp out since the lockdown from Boxing Day. Was it Boxing Day? Christmas Day, Boxing? Oh, when was it? From Christmas time.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The restrictions, this being Saturday, yesterday was Friday, everything opened up yesterday. Campsites, caravan parks, etc, etc. So that's a green light for us wild campers to get out. And again, Chris, I really appreciate it. Thanks for the invite up to your,
It's good to have you.
your little haunts. So yeah, thanks for joining us. As you probably noticed earlier, we had a most humongous steak, again from Mickey Blue Eyes. So Mickey Blue Eyes, cheers for that, boy. Appreciate that very much. It was absolutely delicious.
Biggest steak I've ever seen.
Yes.
Definitely.
I had actually a list of the new subscribers that I wanted to give a shout out to, but I forgot or have misplaced. So don't be offended. You will be included in a subsequent vlog. Chris, my good friend Chris here, has recently subscribed to the channel. He says, fucking, I suppose I'll have to. Why not? There you go. So, cheers, Chris. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
That's it. Now I've got to listen to your drivel all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, big
Can't
shout
be as
out
bad as
to Bev O'Reilly from Ontario in Canada. Good girl. May God bless you and all who sail in you. Yeah, Bev, I've known Bev for quite a while now, and you actually met Bev a few years ago into her and Sue
came
over
here
here.
for a visit, yeah.
Yeah, so she's eventually got round to following me on YouTube, so appreciate it, Bev. Thanks very much indeed. And do you remember in the e-photoscene days, Julianne Cookie?
I don't know.
She's a model, and she takes
Selfies? Selfies?
selfies. Yeah, selfies. Yeah, she's quite a big personality. Cheers, Cookie. I knew it would be brutal. I told you it would be brutal. But yes, thanks very much for dropping by as well and joining the channel.
Kind of miss the e-photoscene days.
Yeah, you do. There's a bit of crack on them.
Made some really, really good lifelong friends, you know.
Yes, that's how we met.
Yourself included, yeah.
E-photoscene, yeah. I mean, there was Marie Wright as Sister Mavis of the Divine Wind, God rest you.
Good night, Mavis.
Good night, Mavis.
Yeah.
She was actually a very good photographer at a time. Well, she was a very good, she still is a very good, but she was a very good photographer.
Yeah. Did like weddings and stuff, didn't she?
Yeah,
Social stuff, yeah.
There's some great talent out there. I would include Julianne Cook in that. There's some of her model, fashion type stuff is very, very good, you know. Not my cup of tea, like, but it's good.
Yeah, but you appreciate the talent and the skill,
in it.
yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, Cookie, cheers, thanks for tagging along, appreciate the comments and your support. There's a few others Fucked if I can remember who they are. Like, I swear, I shouldn't have swore.
Himself and herself and
Yeah, a couple of other ones. Yeah,
your man and your woman.
that's the ones. That's the
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
So forgive me. Those are the only two come to mind because basically I know them. There's a few others there. I just can't. I'm clutching at straws here at the minute. But anyway,
Next adventure.
next adventure I'll have a list of the new sub. Oh yes, Christy Bennett from Australia, now living in New Zealand. Cheers to you, my girl.
That'll be
The
somewhere to
winner
visit.
of season 3 Australian Survivor. So well done to you.
Cool.
And thank you very much indeed for that.
That's somewhere I'd love to visit.
New Zealand. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's real. I was going to say Game of Thrones. It's real.
Maybe-
Lord of the Rings.
Maybe we'll get an invite.
If you're listening, Christy,
Yes. We can cook.
we can cook and we can provide entertainment to a certain extent. So yeah, just touching base with you. We're going to have our couple of bottles of, or a couple of glasses of wine. Well, probably a couple of bottles of wine. Just sit and chill, basically. You know, just we're here, we're out. It's just great to be out. It's such a great feeling to be out. Round the fire, it's actually quite chilly. And to all my pagan and witchy friends, Mary Bialton, eh? The start of the pagan summer.
Start of
And
everybody's summer.
I must say, it's Baltic. Absolutely Baltic.
You're sitting too far away from the fire.
I'm sitting too far away from the fire. It's actually going to be, probably get down below zero. Probably be a touch of ground frost, grass frost in the morning.
Yeah, I wouldn't
But
be
we are
surprised.
well prepared.
Yeah, we have cold beer.
We have cold beer. We're not too cold at the minute because Chris has put on a absolutely sumptuous roaring fire for us. And I can feel the heat from here. Mind you, it's getting to the stage where I need to get a wee bit closer to it.
We could suspend you over the top on a spit and just
class.
rotate you slowly.
That would be class. So Ben, if you're watching, we need to get out soon, bio. You need to start refusing people work. Get out. You need out, mate. Your mental health is at stake. Never mind your big, fat, busting bank account. No good to you when you've already lost your hair.
But you need out, don't you?
Yeah, they get out, mate. And I am not going to stop until I get you out. All work, no play makes Ben an ogre. With a big grumpy head. I need out, mate, so we'll get out soon enough. But yeah, Chris, cheers for the invite here, the invite up here. It's just an amazing new spot here.
It's kind of magical, isn't it?
It is very
Yeah,
magical.
yeah.
Very, very fairy. You know, bit of a fairy glen there. I sort of half expect to see a few fairies racing about later on. And if we keep drinking this wine, I probably will see a few fairies racing about.
But
Anyway.
it's that lovely old river, the mossy rocks, and it would remind you loads of even up the chimney and up down round the moorings. It's that same kind of
Aye,
feel,
exactly.
you know, just that
vibe.
proper ancient.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a lovely wee, it's as you call them, the indigenous bluebells as opposed to those Spanish
Invaders.
Invaders, yeah.
Yes, yes.
They're more a delicate wee flower.
Yeah,
aren't
just
they?
with the wee drip over the top.
Yes,
Just the wee,
yeah. So hopefully if you've seen that earlier, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's such a great spot. You have these little flowers here just closing up for the night. You have this sort of old moss over the stones and over the branches of the trees. It's just a beautiful wee spot. A real fairy glen, you know. It's great to be here, it really is. And Chris is in the Double D hammock tonight with the Double D tarp over the top. I'm in the Fjallraven Abisko one-man tent, which just about fit there, no, just a snug wee fit in that wee hollow there. Usual suspects, I have the X-Ped Cinmat Basic 7.5 and the 28 Defence 4. So if it goes below minus 35 degrees centigrade, we're in trouble. But I think we're only expecting about 0 to -1 tops.
Yeah.
I think yeah, should be alright.
I keep seeing that light and thinking it's the moon.
Could be.
But it's not.
A star.
You know, you get that in the
Oh
corner of
yeah,
your
yeah,
eye,
yeah.
And
yeah,
you're looking
yeah.
up, oh, there's the moon up. But it's your citronella, what do you call that thing?
Yoko candle, sit
The
with a
Yoko
candle,
candle,
yeah. Keep the midges away, but there's no midges
Really
tonight,
nice.
so it's Baltic.
starting
Man,
to
you
see
did get bitten earlier.
there's first star awake.
Yep. I see it. Oh, there's another one.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
interrupting you.
So basically what we're going to do now is talk crap for the rest of the night. Have another couple of glasses of wine, cocktails of wine. Warm ourselves by the fire, maybe have a coffee before bed, and then we'll retire for the evening for a nice sleep in the Ferry Glen here. So we'll talk to you in the morning. We're up bright and early for the International
Dawn Chorus Day.
Dawn Chorus Day.
First Sunday in May.
First Sunday in May, yeah. And hopefully I'll get some recordings of the bird song in the morning for the day that's in it. So thanks very much. I'll see you in the morning. See you later.
Well, another good night. Slept pretty well. It's breakfast time. The great thing about being in the nature is, well, you don't need shops. The woods provide, you know. So we're just gonna see if we can gather up for breakfast, and straight away, you know, we can see here the first of the year's fungus. Yeah, that should be enough for the pair of us. Yeah. There's not an awful lot in the springtime, just as everything starts to come to life and whatever. Now this is something you don't see very often. Fantastic. These will go well with our mushrooms, maybe a bit of an omelette. Now this is something you don't see very often, it's very rare. Porcus stripus. This is the bacon tree. You can tell, we'll see the way the branches come out quite thin and sort of spread out.
Yeah, yeah.
And then so
It's like a serrated edge.
yeah,
On the edge of it.
and you just slide it off the end, and you just give this a bit of a roll, and pop it in with the rest of your breakfast.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we'll go and get this cooked up.
Yep. Excellent. Well, that's the first one over since lockdown eased, and what a rather pleasant one it was too, if you agree with that, Chris. Thanks very much for the invite. So now the floodgates are open for us wild campers to get out and about, do what we love doing best. And just to reiterate the ethos of all wild campers, leave no trace. So the fire we had, the camp we had, it's just there. And that's the way you leave a place, the way you come in. All you leave is memories, footsteps, and the odd brain cell. So thanks very much for watching. Look after yourselves, look after each other. God bless, and we'll catch us on the next one. Oh, fuck.